Hello students, good day to you. Right. So today we use an online platform to conduct to talk about these chapters. Right. So chapter 6, e-commerce marketing and advertising concepts. Right. So we're going to talk about the marketings, right, and also the advertising concept in e-commerce. Okay. So let's look at the chapter. Okay, so in these chapters, you will learn how a company use product-based and customer-based marketing strategies. Okay, we are trying to differentiate these two, right? And strategies for communicating with different market segments. All right, so there are different market segments in the markets, and how do you, as a e-commerce company, to communicate with each of them, right, in the markets, right? So different market segments having different kind of requirements, different kind of consumers characteristics as well, right? So the next to identify consumers or customers characteristics as they move through the customers relationship life cycle, where we're going to look at the life cycles, and also how does this customers characteristics, right, involve, and how we're going to understand, right, their characteristics, and how online advertising has developed and grown. Okay, about email marketing as well. Email marketing, so right, there are a few type email marketing strategies, and how actually utilize email as one of the important marketing tools, right, useful marketing tools, right, to build out the marketing strategies. And also look at the CRM as well, customers relationship management, right? So technology or software is important to assist, right, e-commerce to go further in the markets. How to create and maintain brands on the websites, right, on the webs, and also using viral marketing, and also some other tools like search engine, domain name selection as well, right? So men and women, right? So before, so we always talk about women. Women's ads actually always targeting on women's because easy to influence women to purchase, to buy, right? Right. Whereas father or man actually not actually keen to purchase, right? Okay. So men's now take a larger role in this decision as well. Okay. So company slowly now turn away from advertising, make a jokes of men's experiences, right? They more focused, right? Because now men also having purchase, right? Because online purchase now change the men's purchase behavior, right? So they also involve in purchase as well. Okay, not only women. Okay. So when we look at the marketing 4Ps, right? As we understand, product, price, promotion, and place, right? So product basically look at the physical item, and what we call brand is what we call customers' product perceptions. Right? When we talk about products, right, brand actually that is an important element, right? So price is the amount of customer pay for the product. So we have to look at the what value actually can provide to customers. Customer value, right? Customer value is a customer benefits, right? What benefit they should actually receive, all right? And promotions includes all means to spread the word about product. How you actually promote product, right? How you promote product, how far your product actually can go, right? Can go how far, right? So the last one, place, distribution, right? So this is talk about the channel, the locations, right? Do you have a good transportation channel, hub actually, right, to make customer feel convenient, right? Place, right? Convenient to access to product, for e-commerce company to respond to customer easily, right? So place is important. So getting the right products to the right places at the right time to sell. So time and place actually both when come together, actually that make a good competitive weapon, right? Competitive weapon. All right. Okay. Okay, basically product, price, promotion, and place, right? These 4Ps. Okay, so this one you can get it from internet, right? So further information for you to understand what actually and how e-commerce company understand consumers needs, right? Okay, so now we're going to differentiate what does it mean by product base and customer base, right? So when we talk about product base, okay, what does it mean product base? Product base means manager often think in terms of product and services, so work well when customer think of needs in terms of product category, right? So all kind of activities, right? All kind of activities, right, to make the product having more choices, right? So make more choices, or what we call provide alternative, provide alternative, right? So if let's say product A not available, how about product B, right? So means company can provide similar products, right, to customer, right? That is called alternative. In another term, we call it as a customizations. Right? Allow customizations, right? So customer can actually choose from different range of products, different type of product, or similar product as well. Okay, so don't stop somewhere. When customer asks for A, don't have A and then stop there. No, right? What we want actually, we further provide them different choices, different alternative, right, for a good customizations, right? Not an efficient website design only, right? Okay, but offer alternative shopping path, right? Shopping path, guide them, guide to the right products. Okay, so when it comes to customer base, what does it mean? Website designed to meet various type of customers' specific needs, right? So this is what is called personalizations. Okay, personalize something what customer wants. Okay, based on their characteristics, right? Different customer, they have their different way, different requirements, right? So as an e-commerce company, have to understand, I have to analyze, and then provide them provide recommendations, right? Or invite them to buy something, right? They might think this consumer want it, useful to consumer, right? So make recommendations, right? For example, like university actually is the same, right? University actually, right, provide or build a website actually suit to different stakeholders, right? It could be students, right? It could be parents of the student as well, and also donors, right, from society and communities. Right, so product centric and consumer centric, right? So product centric always create the best products. Customer centric always create the best solution, right? Best solution for customer. Product, best product, right? Develop the best product, develop the best solution, right? What customer want is the solutions, right? They want the best product, right? So both actually, when come in, both actually provide a better service, right, to customer. Okay, communicating with different market segments, media selections, or choosing where to market and also advertise companies can be critical for an online firms, right? All right, so company actually having many challenges, right, to obtain customer trust. So the website the total design is not only the design, but how you actually present information to customer, analyze what customer want, right, to build out their trust, right? Okay, with no physical presence only, right? Means not just look at the website, but how the website actually provide something which is can build out the trust, means the customer can come back again to buy, right, again and again. All right, so trust complexities, right? So for trust is the website is a, when we look at the website, web actually is very broad, right? Intermediate step between mass media and personal contact. So when we talk about web, right, web communications is important to offer, right, something like very personal things, right, to customer, right? Okay, so some company actually they must have a active communication with customers, right, to keep talking to customers to build up their trust, right? So if we talk about keep talking to customer, means we must turn from mass communication to more personal communication, right? Okay, so mass communication, when we look at this, right, mass media means the mass communications is not effective because there are many individuals inside the groups, right? So your message is general, right? This is a general message, right? Whereas personal contact is more personal, right? You target on individual. Okay, you understand, you have personal contact, personal task with them, right? So the trust actually increase, right? The trust increase, right? So the service complexity also increase as well, right? Whereas in general or mass communication, the product and service is general, common, right? You don't need to tailor make, but here we must have a tailor make, right? Tailor make product or services, right? Then the trust increase, right? Customer believe, right, you are actually taking care of them, right? You actually understand them, right? Right? Okay. So market segmentation is important actually to make this happen, right? So customer, right, they're looking for e-commerce company can provide them, just how I mentioned, personal service, right? Personal service, right? So what does it mean market segment? Divide potential customer pool into different segments, right? The objective is to make it into small groups, and you e-commerce company can focus, right? Can have more personal touch, right, with customers, right? Customer pool. Okay, so that is what we call micro marketing, right? Zoom into small marketing segments. Okay, it's a practice of targeting every small market segments, right? Okay, hampered by cost increase. Of course, the cost may increase because you actually focus more, right? So the technology is there, right? Rather than you just mass communication, means that you just push out. You don't talk about a big small market segments, but now you differentiate them into different, so the database have to gather differently, right? Different technology have to come in. Okay, so 3 categories to identify market segment. It can be geographics, right? Different locations, demographics, and also psychographic as well. Okay, psycho, using understand their psychological needs, right? Understand their demographics, and also understand the locations. Okay, so television advertisers use all these categories, but I don't think effective, right? Well, I can see that they just push, right? They push, right? Of course, they push up, right? Involve all these 3, right? Geographic, they don't have issues. Demographic, actually they target all the level of people, and also psychographic means when you watch movie, they actually they put out advertisements, right? The different kind of movie, they have a different kind of advertisements as well, right? Okay, so these are some of the different television programs. Okay, market segmentations on the web represent an opportunity for different store environments online. Okay, so retail store have limited flow to display space. Okay, must convey one particular message. So web store, online store have more advantage, right? It can provide separate virtual spaces, right? So as compared to physical retail store, web store actually have more advantage, right? So why? Different virtual space actually able to focus on different market segments. This is important, right? Whereas physical retail store actually unable to do that, right? So means this is more effective. Okay, more effective. Okay, so web store is more effective. Okay, so one-to-one marketing's offerings, right, is better, right? Is example, they are actually provide more personal contact rather than mass contact, right? So offer several different ways to do the business, right? The homepage also link to each major customer groups, right? For specific products, right? They actually some for home, some for company, right? Some for individual, right? So they have different groups of products to target different segments. Okay, so segmentation using customer behavior, right? Some persons require different combination of products and services depending on the occasions, right? Combinations. Okay, so behavioral segmentation is the creation of separate customers' experiences based on the behavior, right? Behavioral segmentation. Okay, so different customers or consumers, they have different characteristics, right? What they like, what they don't like, actually that will affect their behavior, right, to purchase. So much easier in the online world to design a single website that meets the needs the visitor of different behavioral needs, right? So once you log in as a member, right? So they give you different sites or member sites, right? Based on segmentations. Okay, so behavioral segmentation, I have a pen here. Okay, so it could be purchasing behaviors, right? Benefits, right? What kind of benefits can be provide? Customer journey, okay? Usage, occasions of timings, customer satisfaction, customer loyalty, interest base, engagement level, and also user status as well. Okay, their status. Right. Okay, so not all consumers actually they want to buy immediately, right? Some consumer, they may just want to become browsers. What does it mean, browser? Right, browser means visitor just surf or browse the site for informations, right? They want to understand, okay, information. So e-commerce company, they cannot actually ignore this group of people, because this group of people, they are what we call potential consumer or customers, right? Potential. Okay, so the trigger words can prompt visitor to stay and investigate product or services. So we e-commerce company must have a website actually able to keep them to stay, right, to understand before they make decisions to purchase. Okay, so visitor who develop a favorable impressions, all right, more likely to buy, right? So provide them a good impressions, right? Right, is example like someone come to your house, you serve them, you talk to them nicely, you actually accompany them, right, from until the end of the visits, right? So you give them good impression at all, right? So they will come back. Okay, so buyer is someone ready to make a purchase right away, right? The site should offer a direct route into purchase, so make the purchase easy, right? So what buyer want? Right, convenience to purchase, make things easy. What I want is easy. Once I make payments, right? How to make payment? How easy to make payments, right? And then how long is to ship, right? When I should get the products, right? So primary goal is to get the buyer to shopping carts as quickly as possible, right? Just I mentioned, as quickly as possible, right? Maybe 2 to 3 clicks, then that makes sense, right? So don't actually bring them to visit other product, then only come back, right? Some website is like that, right? Wasting time, right? 2 to 3 clicks to make purchase, that should be okay, right? Shoppers, right? Motivated to buy but looking for more information as well, right? Looking for more information. They're going to buy, but at the same time they want to compare, right? So shoppers always make comparison, right? Because why? Because shopper, they are experienced buyers. Okay, experience. What does it mean experience? Actually, they always buy goods, and then they already have a lot of informations, right? They are looking for something maybe lower price, good qualities, right? And unique products online. Okay, so motivated to buy but looking for more information before purchase. Okay, so these shoppers actually, this e-commerce website should offer comparison tools, right? Comparison, so allow actually shopper to compare product easily, then look at the product reviews, right? Okay, I believe you're also one of the shopper as well, right? You always like to compare, read reviews, and also look at the features list or specifications, right? Suspect. Okay, so the person may visit the website one day as a browser and return later as a browser or buyer, right? So it could be we begin as a browser, right? Browser could be right? Okay, right? Experienced buyer can become a shopper, right? Okay, so now we look at the alternative models for online purchase, right? So there is a model called McKinsey's and companies has 6 behavior-based categories, right? There are 6 categories to look at the online purchase behavior, right? Number 1 is simplifiers, right? Convenience, surfers, find informations, explore new ideas, or shop. Bargainers, search for goods ideas, right? And connectors, stay in touch with other people's. Routiners, return to same sites over and over. Okay, and spotters, spend time on spot entertainment sites, right? So must identify groups and formulate ways to generate revenue as well, right? So there are 6 types of behavior, right? Simplifiers, right? Simplifiers means someone actually just want convenience, right? Easy to purchase. But surfers actually is always looking for more information, right? More ideas, comparing, right? Before bargainers, they always looking for good deals, right? Good quality with lower price. Example, connectors, they want to stay in touch with other people before they purchase. they want to get others people's feedbacks. They involve in the discussions, right, before they involve in the discussions before they purchase, right, share ideas, right, share their ideas as well. Okay, routineness, return to the same site over and over. So this is what we call loyalty customer, right? Loyalty. Okay, supporters means spend time on the sports entertainment sites, right? So also can sell, right? Sell them certain or give them subscriptions, right? Give them subscriptions package. Okay, subscribe to the package. Okay, so spotters information in one place, sport entertainment or familiar and stable user interface, right? Routineness, all this, right? Okay, customer relationship intensity and life cycle segmentation, just I mentioned, right? To understand customers, we have to understand their characteristics, right? Before build out what's a long-term relationship with them. Okay, so the best to build out a customer relationship is more on personal contact, right, rather than mass contact. Okay, so one-to-one marketing and usage-based segmentation strengthen the company's relationship, right, one-to-one. Right, this is more personal contact. Okay, so a good customer experiences create feeling of intense loyalty, right? At the time, create loyalty, right? So give them something different, right? Make them actually belongs to the company as well, right? That is what we call loyalty. So typical 5-stage model of customer loyalty. First 4 stages show increase in relationship intensity. There is awareness, explorations, familiarity, and also commitment. In the 5th stage, separations, decline, right, occur and the relationship terminates, right? So let's say this, right? So awareness, exploration, familiarity, and commitments, and separations, right? Commitment means they already stay and come back again, right? Familiarity means they already understand and then they make purchase, right? They make purchase, right? This one they stay, okay? This one they leave, right? They leave. This one information, and then they purchase, and they stay, and they leave. Okay, you can see that the commitment is the highest one, and then of course the separation is something like a company losing the loyal customer. Right, customer with high loyalty, right, may drop and go away, right? Okay, so touchpoint are online and offline customer contact points, right? Goal of providing similar level of quality of service at all touchpoint is touchpoint consistency, right? How to be consistent, that is a keyword, right? Consistency, right? Okay, so to be more consistent, so sometimes like e-commerce company, they have to collect data, understand the characteristics, right, of consumers. So characteristics of the 5 stages: awareness, customer recognize the company name and product, right? Customer actually aware, right? The brand, right? The brand of the company, the branding, right? So the branding important. Explorations, customer learn about the company products, right? Understand products. Okay, this also involved in branding, right? These two, branding, right? But this one is to learn about the company and what's about the product and service, product and services, right, offered by the company. Okay, so characteristic of the 5 stage: familiarity, right? Customer have completed several transactions, right? Because customer are familiar, right? We come back again and again to buy, right? Customer aware and returns, right? Again, they understand the policies, the procedures, and commitment. Customer experience high satisfactory encounters means this is loyalty, what we call loyalty. Okay, so customer develop fierce loyalty or strong preference. So yes, I want to buy. Which one? Nike, right? That is a commitment, right? They will come back again and again. Separation. Various kind of separations is a condition that make relationship valuable change, right? Party enters separation stage means example, advertisements no longer targeting certain group of consumer, right? Because the segmentation may change. The segment may change already, right? Example, not targeting Johor anymore, right? Yes, more consumer actually shift to what's called, there are other segments actually provide more sales rather than in Johor. Other states may give more sales, right? So the focus may focus on other states rather than Johor. So some segments in Johor may be ignored, right? So means some customer may leave or they may purchase from others platform. Okay. Goals is to move customer into the commitment stage as quickly as possible and keep them there as long as possible, right? So the only want to see customers move into separation stage if they are costing more to serve than they are worth, right? So means as soon as possible they want to buy, they keen to buy, put them into commitment stage, right? Make them become a loyal customer. That is important part. Okay, so that is another model, right? We call it as a conceptual tool used to understand the overall nature of a marketing strategy. Also provide a clear structure of evaluating specific strategy elements, right? So let's look at this, right? Funnel model, right? Funnel model means example, a e-commerce company, they put up advertisements, right? This is something like awareness, right? So they will try to put up advertisement to create awareness, right? Let 50,000 ads show on the web, right? 50,000 ads are shown on the web pages. 500,000, right? Okay, 500,000 ads are shown on the web page.
Oh, all the school stop, all
Yeah.
all over Malaysia.